Welcome, fire signs, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is June the 27th, 2019, and I'm conducting a general daily twin flame reading for the astrological element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, you guys. So I've gone ahead, I pulled a pile of cards for the masculine energies, okay, a pile of cards for the feminine energy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and lay those out. To be clear, okay, we're dealing with um, a masculine who might be a fire sign or a feminine who might be a fire sign. You guys, the other person doesn't have to be. Elements can switch, energies can switch. You guys, I generally read this as a he said, she said, although this does apply, this can be reversed in different ways, okay? While the cards may depict a specific gender, it's not gender specific, okay? You guys, so take it how it resonates with you here, okay? And if you find that the videos are resonating with you, go ahead, like, subscribe to the channel, you guys. I've opened up for personal readings. Go ahead, book a personal reading. I've started a GoFundMe page as well, okay? And so if you're feeling so inclined to do so, okay, go ahead and donate to the channel as well. It would be greatly appreciated here. Okay, you guys. So in the pre-shuffle, okay, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, so fire signs, this is typically true of you, okay, and I'm a fire sign as well, but it's like we like to know how things are going to go, okay? We don't necessarily like surprises. We don't like uncertainty as well, right? So it's kind of like forget those things, okay? It's like forget that we think that we need this, that, and the other thing to be in place in order for us to take a leap of faith. So leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. And then of course it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, so this is indicating to me, you guys, of kind of like letting down the guards a little bit here, okay, and kind of letting love into our lives here, okay. So, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay out these cards, so just bear with me. Okay, so here we have it, you guys. Masculine energy, feminine energy here. Okay, so the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need and leap. Okay, this is talking about leaving behind this anxious energy associated with this connection, okay, that you're currently having. Because there's no need for this anxiety, is what I'm feeling here, okay? Like this is the story of two people that are coming together. Sorry, I had to write that down. That's the title of the video, and I often forget throughout the video, so bear with me. But yeah, this is the story of two people coming together. Okay, because like, look, I have the sun on the feminine side. Okay, so most definitely here, like this is the card of Leo. Okay, and if the way I lay the cards, okay, today the masculine for whatever reason had 6 cards. Okay, associated with his side. And then I have 3 on the feminine side and 3 for the heart of the matter. But if I go like right down the middle here, okay, underneath the moon, okay, so there's a lot of hidden feelings here, feelings that have not been expressed, okay, and feelings that have caused this anxiety, right? But underneath that, okay, I have the Emperor, which depicts Aries. I have the Temperance card, which depicts Sagittarius. And if you guys can see where I'm pulling this from, then you'll see what I'm talking about. And then the Sun, okay, so Leo. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Okay, I have the Knight of Wands here on the masculine side, okay. So you guys, there's a very strong energy here that this is a fire-fire combination, okay? And this would make sense because this to me, the devil is here as well, okay? So this was a very fiery, very, very passionate connection from the get-go, okay? The Six of Cups is here, okay? So there's a soulmate energy here. This is someone from the past, someone that you love, okay? Someone that you absolutely love and adore. Here is what I'm seeing, okay? Now, now, the masculine energy right now, okay, is working on saying no to some things, okay, that aren't serving them. Like cutting some people out of their lives is what I'm kind of hearing here. Because I have Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, okay? So he's aware, he's awakened, okay? Because I have Inner Temple, devotion, tune in to the portal of your heart, okay? So he spent some time doing that, okay? Tuning into the portal of his heart, okay? And in doing so, okay, he discovered his romantic feelings, okay? Your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? So, like, this is what he's awakened to, okay? In this past life relationship, you've known each other before, okay? Um, and then I have here calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so he's trying to visualize you back in his space, feminine. Okay, because I get the sensation here with the moon and the Nine of Swords. Okay, that this is like there's no communication happening in here. Okay, and it's making both parties feel really upset about this. Okay, really, really upset. And it's because it's like, okay, well, I needed this, this, that, and the other thing to line up, right? It's kind of a plight of a fire sign person that it's like it's really hard to kind of go outside of our comfort zones, right? And this is what this has caused is some discomfort, and I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid this discomfort. Okay, this is talking about kind of filling ourselves back up here. Okay. Because it's like the great gathering, it's all coming together, indicates to me, like I said, you guys, this is the story of two people coming together. And the great gathering, okay, why do people gather together? You guys, so weddings is always kind of what comes to mind here, because I do have wedding. The situation involves marriage here on the feminine side, okay? And I get the sensation though, even though it's on the feminine side, okay, both parties want this, just because of this romantic feelings and the past life relationship, the call and the soulmate, okay. All of these things I'm here on the masculine side of it, and of course, worth waiting for is here. Divine timing is at work in your life. Okay, so it's like he's said no. Okay, and in all fairness, okay, he's probably had a few good contenders come into his environment here in the recent future, in the recent past. Um, so okay, like between the time that you guys have met, okay, and disconnected, and now, so what, however much time has passed, okay, and this is a general reading, so I can't really pin that down. This is all kind of different for everybody, okay? But in the time that you've been disconnected from this person and now, okay, they've been in their King of Swords type of energy. So kind of closed off emotionally, closed off in general, okay, because it's like they do have an ego to contend with, the Emperor and the Devil here, okay, so they have this ego to sort of contend with and sort of calm, okay, just a little bit here, okay, so but it's like he has been doing this, and these contenders that have come into his life, okay, he's also kind of been cutting them out, okay, cutting out third parties, you guys, because there's a lot of toxic energy associated with this masculine, and what it was that he had to sort of purge from his life, okay? But again, I have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle, okay? So he has been doing his work. He has been doing his work here, okay? Now, with that being said, too, okay, the presence of love will always cast out fear, okay? So it's like he's aware he's in love. He's awakened to the fact that he's in love and he has this deep love, okay? But he has a fear because the devil represents fears as well here, okay? And his fears are kind of indicating I don't know if he's fearing rejection, okay? Um, it's part of it. It's part of it, okay? He's afraid to hurt you again, is what I'm seeing, because I have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, so basically, this person, as much as they've been hurt, because the Nine of Swords belongs to the heart of the matter, okay? Both people have been hurt here, okay? So as much as that hurt is there, it's kind of indicating to me, you guys, that he would rather bear the hurt for you than hurt you, right? But it's like he's afraid that he can't necessarily be this person that he's really, really trying to be that person. Okay. Um, to stand up and be strong, okay? Because it's like the Temperance card is here, and the Temperance card we're dealing with like an alchemist here, okay? And this is talking about like balancing oneself back out, okay? Trying to kind of be on the level, because it's like I get the sensation, you guys, that like despite the fact that he's come off as being completely emotionally detached, it's actually the furthest thing from the truth, okay? Because it's like the Six of Cups is here, okay? So like he's been reminiscing about you, he's been thinking about you, like nonstop, okay? And you guys, it's very possible that like prior to you, okay, his emotions were a little bit severed, for whatever reason, okay? It's like it just And again, you guys, this could be attributed to childhood. This could be attributed to past traumatic relationships. But this person has gone through some trauma, okay? Because I have true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, so again, like this is a triggered person emotionally. Okay, it's like okay, like look, I've really been through the ringer, is what I'm kind of hearing. Okay, and I get the sensation as well too, you guys, that like on the feminine side, it has been as well. Okay, but like you feminines, you are doing a lot of work. Okay, because I have unbound releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay. So this has to do with people in your environment as well. Like you've kind of been in, not necessarily cutting yourself off, okay, but freeing yourself because I have it's time to take back control of your life with the unbound card, okay, and they're just kind of a very similar energy. Like we're freeing ourselves, releasing soul contracts as well, you guys. So like completing old soul contracts that we have with people, okay, kind of delivering some lessons learned at the same time learning our own lessons, okay, understanding the soul contract that exists between the two of you guys, okay, and some of you guys are like really wanting to walk away from this connection and like break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, okay, so some of you guys are wanting to walk away from this relationship or connection. I don't even want to say relationship because right now it's so and it okay, right now it's softening. Okay, like the dirt is softening, and where I'm at, it's raining. Okay, so it's natural that the dirt would be a little bit soft, a little bit heavier, with all the water, but softer in general. Okay, so it's like it's softening, and I think this is why the masculine had 6 cards, right? Because it's like okay, he's got this aspect of his personality that's cold, calculating, mischievous, almost, right? Like with I don't want to say bad intentions, okay? It's because it's not bad intentions. It's actually more playful than it is devious, right? But it's like he likes to be a little bit devious because it's like the devil's here with the emperor, right? So it's like he might be just a very um, like he wants to appear okay, like he wants you to see his coat of armor, right? Like he wants you to see his like tough exterior, like manly, rugged shell, okay, not kind of the softer like person that kind of exists down below it in the 6 of Cups, right? Because this is what it is. In the 6 of Cups and the Temperance and the Knight of Wands, right? It's like okay, I'm softening, and that's what I get it. Like I'm creating the room in my life for you, okay? In my heart for you. Like, I want you to come with me underneath this coat of armor, okay? And it's like, and now it's like, this is what he showed you the first time, okay? It was the coat of armor and the King of Swords. And now he wants to be like, hey, look, like this is what I've done. This is what I've accomplished. Okay, and he's showing us the Knight of Wands here. Okay, so you guys, and most people would look at that and say, okay, well that's the player of the deck. But listen, like he does grow up at some point here. Okay, and the fact too that I'm looking at this reading from the perspective of a fire sign. Okay, is indicating to me that yes, okay, this is your person. This is your person, right, on his journey. And you guys, the soul contract that you had to this person had a lot to do with whatever's happened. Okay, like if it's like softening this dirt for him. Okay, and kind of like breaking down the structure. Okay, it's like I'm surprised the tower is not involved in this because it's like this is kind of what I'm picking up on this, right? The devil, the emperor, the king of swords, right? It's just like again, this structure of rigidity has come down, right? Like the moon has kind of revealed some things to him, right? Like perhaps you guys he actually had an opportunity to see this in an outer body experience. Okay, it's kind of what I'm picking up on here. Okay, so in his outer body experience, okay, he saw the way that he treated you. And it's not just you, okay, because like understand and I understand this is on the feminine side, but this is your soul contract to him, okay, is to realizing these patterns, okay, these soul patterns that he's done. And you know what, in all fairness, okay, this is probably something that you guys have been working on bringing together for lifetimes, okay. um, and it's like this is what was meant to happen, okay. And within this outer body experience, okay, I have star mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay, he saw you, okay, and saw the life together that he has with you, okay, with children and all of these things, okay, and it's like, and you're showing as the Empress, and it's on your side, okay, and this is what he saw of you, okay. Now within this, okay, it's been a while since you guys have actually physically seen each other, okay. Um, so there's this real sensation of, okay, so there's this, okay, like he's still kind of holding on a little bit, like, okay, like, because he's not sure that you'll accept him back, okay. So it's like he's not necessarily ready to be vulnerable, right? Like, it's almost like how do I say this? Like he's keeping on this suit of armor for you, for everyone in general, okay? But he's ready to take it off for you, okay? He's ready kind of to expose himself to you. Um, but again, like it's like he needs some reassurance at the current moment, right? Because it's like he's as much as this is helping him, okay, this tuning into the devotion to the portal of his heart, okay, um, and like this is totally played on his intuition, okay, because it's like the romantic feelings, he can't deny it, he cannot deny it, he can't stop thinking about it, right. So this is his intuition being activated, okay, in a way that had never really been activated before. So it's kind of like, okay, and it's like intuition, he knows the two of you guys are coming together. Like I said, you guys, this is the story of two people who come together, okay. So he knows it. But the thing is, okay, feminines, the Eight of Wands, okay, the Eight of Wands here, with this unbound, releasing soul patterns, I get the sensation you guys kind of walked away from this, right? Like whatever was happening in this connection, you're like, no, I'm not okay with that. And I'm leaving this behind, right? Because it's like you have a lot that you've dealt with too, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but it's not just your parents, it's like your whole soul family, okay, has kind of needed healing. And maybe you needed healing from like the environment that you were in, okay, a lot of things that have happened to you, okay, um, that it's like, okay, you need to free yourself from that, right? And that was part of it. Like part of this rigidity reminded you of that, okay? And it's like it's kind of like this experience made you go through everything, good and bad, in your life, right? And this is what you're trying to heal and overcome, okay? It's not easy because I have the Nine of Swords here. It's not easy, okay? But listen, I have the Chariot also in the heart of the matter, okay? I have the Nine of Swords and the Moon, so obviously there's hidden feelings, okay, there's anxieties around this, but then I have the Chariot. Things move forward here, okay. And listen, on the feminine side, the Eight of Wands, it happens very quickly, okay. Because what I get the sensation here is in this eye card, and this is on the masculine side, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love, okay. Like when he sees you again, I don't know if you've recently physically changed, or it's just again like you exist differently now, than than is in his memory. Maybe you look better now for some reason, um, or at least to him, right? Because like keep in mind, he has now created this fantasy illusion of you, right? And it's like if you step out and he sees you, it's going to be kind of like a triggered reaction. Um, and how he comes at you, okay, how he comes at you is going to be. Um, a mixed bag here, okay. So you guys, the devil's here as well, so it's very possible he will be intoxicated, okay. But not doesn't have to be okay, because like associated with love there's an intoxication as well, okay. So just how he comes at you is just a little bit jumbled is what I want to say, right? Like he's half of this rigid structure, he's half of the soft-hearted loving person, okay. And it's like he's kind of midway in this transformation, okay, because it's again like the final cycle to this transformation is you, right? And he can't fully commit to one or the other until he knows what happens with you, right? Because as much as I said, he's saying no, okay? He's saying no to people, and toxicity and things that aren't serving him, okay? So that he can come to you and say yes. So I have yes on your side, feminines. And it's like, this is who he wants. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Okay, you guys, this is kind of my card of wishes as well. Like the Nine of Cups, it's all coming together here, okay? because it's like feminine as well, like break the chain, okay? This kind of goes with like the healing issues, okay? And again, it's not just family issues. I want to be specific. It's like you just have issues in general, right? That you've been working on healing and like breaking the chain from them, okay? Is stepping out of the cave. This is one of three cards in the Work Your Light Oracle, okay? That talk of Muhammad the prophet in the mountains, okay? And this is finally after the prophecies have been revealed, after we shared our voice and expressed ourselves, okay? We can then finally step out of the cave. Our duty as prophets is completed, okay? And as we do so, we release shadow aspects of ourselves, okay? And we leave that behind. We leave that behind, okay? And we emerge this kind of image of perfection, okay? And you guys, this is what your masculine is seeing, is kind of this image of perfection in you, okay? Or this is what he will be seeing in you, okay? And listen, the sun is here with the Empress, okay? So he sees a very, very happy, fulfilled, content life with you, okay? Like a balanced family, okay? Because like I said, star mother, how can you mother yourself with the Empress? He wants children with you, right? But he realizes that he realizes that this rigidity is not going to work here, okay? But listen, I do have this 5D union, the Emperor and the Empress, okay? What throws him off the most about you is that how equally you match him, right? And he's like seen you as an equal. He's seen you as an equal, is what I'm kind of hearing or seeing on this one here, okay? Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Okay, so this is on the feminine side here. Okay, so it's like you have some things you want to say to this person. Okay, because like as much as he sees you as the Empress, you see him as the Emperor too. This comes back to this 5D union, right? You guys, and this is and funny enough, I only have male court cards too. But again, remember I said they don't depict gender per se, but they're on the masculine side. The King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So there's a masculine energy, but it's like discussing how it is that you feel, okay, how this person hurt you, why you felt this way, okay? Because like I get the sensation he doesn't fully understand why you would have been so quick to do things, okay? Despite the fact that you're both fire signs and perhaps the same fire sign, okay? Like you guys could be both Aries or both Sagittarius as both Leos, right? And despite the fact that like I think what it is that like he's like, what the fuck, you act like me, right? And he's like not necessarily like understanding it fully, because I get the sensation, okay, whatever it is that you guys have gone through in life, um, your stories are very, very similar. You guys have had very similar experiences here. And it's like, look, and when you have this heart-to-heart conversation, okay, it's very important that you keep an open mind, okay, about what it is that this person has to say. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? You guys, so there just might be something here that you're gonna have to decipher in what it is that he's saying, okay? Like it takes patience, okay, to understand each other, okay? But again, the situation, this is the story of two people who come together on this, okay? Work together, and it requires a playful energy, okay? Like have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. So feminine, you might be intoxicated when he comes to you, okay? Like it's almost impossible to say, okay? But the one thing that is assured, okay, is a collaboration. Is a collaboration here, okay? The universe has your back, okay? Feminine, this is on your side. Now, the universe is like trying to bring you guys together because it's like this is what you want, feminine. You want this masculine, okay? And this masculine wants you. Like this is an equality in regards to this, okay? But like there's a loneliness associated with this, right? Because it's like if I look at this one, the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need, okay? It's a solo dolo, right? This flower is soulfully, like solely opening up to the sun, okay? But then the great gathering, it's all coming together, right? Like this is the story of two people coming together, okay? Now listen, going back to like this heart-to-heart conversation, okay, because I have this card on the masculine side. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Okay. You guys, this is a soulfully written letter, okay, that he has written to you. And it's one of hundreds, okay, is what I kind of want to say. Like, he's written this out for you so many times, okay. He has destroyed it and thrown it away so many times. But one thing is for sure, he has rehearsed what he wants to say to you, okay. Like, I get the sensation too, like he's in the mirror all the time, okay. Um, Kind of just being like, okay, practicing what it is that he wants to say, like imagining it's you looking back at him in the mirror, okay, and what it is that he wants to say, because it's like, I get the sensation, okay, when he takes his shot, it's going to be a once in a lifetime shot, right? Like, he's not going to go for it twice. If it doesn't work, he's going to move on, right? Because like I said, he's six of one, half a dozen of the other. He's got one foot in one bucket, one foot in the other bucket, okay, knowing which bucket he really, really wants to be in. Because like I said, he's activated, he's aware, he is awake, okay. So, but at the same time too, like I said, he's not willing to be vulnerable. In that regards, not without you, okay, not without you. And for that reason, okay, the people that he's been saying no to, and this is old people that have been in his life. This is also new people that are trying to come into his life, romantic people, right? And he's showing him this rigidity, but he has turned that up to a 12, okay? So it's like, it's almost worse than the rigidity he showed you, okay? Because it's like, again, it's like this is what he wants, is to be in this softer environment, okay? And I will say, you guys, this rigidity, this part of him is never going to go away, okay? But it's softened. It's softened is what I'm kind of hearing, right? Like, certain things he needs and wants in his life, okay? And certain things are really hard to overcome, okay? Like, especially when it comes down to familial conditioning within the family, right? And feminine, again, this is something you understand, okay? But familial conditioning takes generations of phasing out, right? It doesn't just happen overnight, right? Like, you guys, I get the sensation that this person didn't necessarily have a good father figure in their life or in their environment, or this person was in and out, okay, in and out, you guys. And I get the sensation that, like, his mother just probably wasn't, like, put more of a priority on her partner, not the children that were in the situation here, okay. So, you guys, he's developed like a real sourness in regards to his life, okay. This is where he formed his rigidity. Now, like I said, with you, he saw the truth. He saw the truth, okay? Because it's like the King of Swords is here. It's like, this is the truth of the matter. And he's very, very adept at speaking his truth, okay? Um, so it's like, yeah, okay, it's coming together. And listen, he wants to give you everything he can. This is on the feminine side. So there's a stream of love supporting my dreams, okay. So it's like, he wants to make your dreams come true, okay, and he has the power to do it, and he knows that. He knows that, right? But I just get the sensation here that, like, feminine, there's just, you're still a work in progress, right? As much as he is, like, you are too. Like, you're not perfect here. So when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, right? So again, like, perhaps you guys have had a skewed view on love and how love should be and all of these things as well, right? Because of what you've gone through, because of your past issues, right? And it comes down to this: we are now freeing ourselves from this. Okay, we're taking back control of our own lives. Okay, we're going to be leaping into action here. Okay, fire signs, your action, right? With the chariot, and of course the Knight of Wands, you guys, he depicts action. Okay, your masculine is going to be taking action toward you. Okay, so release your fears. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So have no worries, because creating heaven on earth, it is happening. Okay, the great gathering, it's all coming together. It is happening. He's saying yes to you. He's saying yes to you, okay? He wants to marry you, okay? And he's going to be telling you that here in the near future, right? Because again, you guys, he cannot stop. He can't get you off of his mind, no matter what it is, no matter what he does. He cannot stop thinking about you. And that vision that he's had of this damn near perfect life together, And you guys, this is not saying that your life is going to be perfect, because that to me, we're not children. You know what I mean? Like, life is never going to be perfect. Um, but to him, the vision that he's had, okay, and it's perhaps you've had it too, okay, because the prophet in the mountain is somebody who prophesizes, okay, so you've probably had the same or similar vision, okay, to what this is and how this is going to come together. Um, but he cannot stop thinking about it, right? And it's like every day that passes is irking at him more and more and more. Okay, it's like every morning that he wakes up and you're not beside him is almost too much, right? Um, but it's like it's coming. It's coming. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Again, intuitive hits, right? You guys, you both know, right? Fire sign, I did pick your gift as intuition, okay? And they're all intuitive gifts, but you have this like instant trigger, okay, that tells you what something is, right? That's the fire, that ignition, right? That instantly tells you what it is. Well, he's had it. He's had it here, okay? So no doubt. Okay, you guys, this concludes your daily twin flame reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, you guys, excuse me, go ahead, book a personal reading. The information is down below this video. And again, if you guys feel so inclined to do so, please donate to the channel. Any financial support that you guys can provide me at this time is much needed and greatly appreciated. I love you each and every single one of you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will check you on your next reading. Bye.